fan of these award show parties? You must have been to quite a few now.
Oh, over my career I've been to quite a few, but I haven't been to one for a while. But I am looking forward to tonight. Always a nice drink and a free food. I'm always up for free food and free drink, yeah.
You've got quite a spectrum of people nominated for things tonight. You've got like Arctic Monkey, Amy Winehouse, and then right through to Ozzy Osbourne, like the other kind of rockers. How do you think that's going to work out?
Well, I think it's good. It's good to have a mixture of things, and we were an influence on them, so it's good to have a mixture like that, I think, and you appreciate it, especially, well, you appreciate still being alive at my age in this business, so anything's a bonus.
Are there any bands recently that have said to you that you've inspired them?
Well, over the years there's been lots. Certainly people like Kurt Cobain and Oasis did a song of ours, and so there's been quite a few over the years.
Well, have a lovely time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, we stumble on, in this case slightly punch-drunk it would seem, at the very enormity of the awards that lie ahead, and we arrive at the Mojo Vision Award, which recognises the visual flair of DVD packages, as voted for by the Mojo Massive. And arriving at the shortlist meant hours of painstaking screen watching with all the necessary popcorn consumption thrown in, along with a small bucket of Bitburger beer and a few Appleton rum chasers, just to make sure the team were truly focused on the task in hand. The final half dozen DVDs that made the shortlist feature packages that can be described as epic, tragic and electric, and thankfully not all at once. To tell us more about the winner of this category, please welcome to the stage the only member of the Sex Pistols to admit his great love of the Beatles, a man who has recently been touring with his own band that features Clem Burke, Earl Slick and Keenan Duffy. They are known as the Slinky Vagabonds, but he will forever be known as Mr. Glen Matlock.
What's your how you doing there, all right? I'm very pleased to be asked along. The second time I did one to Green Day a few years back. I don't normally come out to these kind of things, so it's good to get out of the house, Phil, so thanks.
It's lovely to have you here. Green Day.
I've had a look through the list of the things I believe we're going to show now. There's some great artists there, so let's have a butcher's at them.
Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron and your breath's as hard as kerosene.
Well, some great artists, and I'd personally like to see Ronnie Lane up there, but the winner, and this is great, is to the man and the band with the roughest tonsils in the business, Slade In Flames.
Well, this is a surprise. That movie was released in 1974, so still going strong after all these years. It's not bad. I'd like to thank Union Square, all the guys at Union Square, for putting all our back catalogue together over the past 12 months. They've done a really good job on it. Thanks, guys. I think probably the reason Flame has stood the test of time because, well, When it came out in 74, people were shocked by it because it showed what really went on behind the scenes in a rock and roll band and in the record business. And I don't think people really wanted to know what went on behind the scenes. And there's a line in it where we actually ask our manager in the movie, played by Tom Conti, who was his first role in a movie. We asked him, do you like what we do? And he says, I don't give a toss what you do. He says, I can sell it. And I read an interview about 3 months ago with Simon Cowell, and he said exactly the same thing. So that's probably why it's valid today. And I'm going to give this award to, I don't know where he is, he's in the room somewhere, Colin Newman, who's looked after our business affairs for nearly 40 years. And he's put up with all our shit for 40 years.
How does it feel running around, round, round? How does it feel watching from upside down? 'Cause many years from now there will be new sensations and new temptations. How does it feel? How does it feel right at the start?